It's a position that they didn't want themselves to be in with one game to go, but they are at home, and their home form has been somewhat better than their away form. In fact, their away form has been quite disastrous. Only one clean sheet all season, that was at Liverpool. But at home, they're a different proposition. They seem to play with more fight and more determination, and there's no reason why they can't give a good account of themselves against Blackburn. I'm sure they could have selected an easier game to finish with, because Blackburn are still pushing for an intertotal place, and they've had another very good season under Mark Hughes, got some outstanding players. But I do feel that Birmingham at home, I've got the opportunity to go and win this game. I think if I was pushed for a result, I'd probably go for a draw.
So the 3 that you expect to go down, or the 2 to join Derby?
Well, I think all 3 games will end in draws. You know, my particular game that I'm working on Sunday is Derby against Reading. Everyone anticipates Reading winning there. I don't quite know what. Well, I do know why, because of Derby's record this season. But if you look at what Reading have done of late, they can't score. It doesn't matter who you're playing against, whether it's Derby or whether it's Mansfield or Wrexham. If you can't score, then you have a problem. So it wouldn't surprise me if Derby actually get a result there. Fulham are the side they're in form. You know, I saw them give an extraordinary performance, or I should say last half an hour performance at Man City recently when they were 2-0 down. And in fact, at one point, they were relegated because Bolton were leading, Birmingham were leading against Liverpool. But the last half an hour was quite outstanding. It seemed to galvanise them, you know, for the next game against Birmingham City, which they won quite comfortably. And now they're very, very confident, great deal of self-belief, going to Portsmouth, who obviously will have one eye on the cup final. I think in all probability, the 3 games will end in draws. And as a result of that, that means that, sadly, it would be Birmingham and Reading who would go into the Championship.